Move forward and backward to the rhythm. 1, 2, 1, 2, front, back. We'll move at this rhythm.
Getting fit is easily the most popular New Year's resolution. As it's on my list for 2025, I thought, what better way to get fit than to play video games while doing it? Having already broken a sweat with Hatsune Miku in her version of fitness boxing, I decided it was time to give the latest entry in the series, Fitness Boxing 3, a solid crack to see if I could burn some of those Christmas calories away and have fun doing it. What's it like? Grab your towel, fill up your water bottle, and lace up those wrist straps as we review Fitness Boxing 3 for Nintendo Switch. Fitness Boxing 3 starts off by gathering some of your data like your age, weight, and height, as well as asking you for a goal weight to work on. It then tailors workouts and sets intensities and works on moving you towards that goal. The main mode here is your daily workout, which can be customized how you see fit, pun intended, to get you moving towards those goals. Nothing about the game shames you into action. Instead, it simply works at your pace. I really like this aspect of the game, and as someone who doesn't feel quite confident in going to an actual gym, Fitness Boxing 3 actually helped me set a daily exercise habit. Each exercise set ends with a post-workout stretch and some workout data for those tracking calories, and some coins to spend in the in-game shop. Fitness Boxing 3 doesn't deviate too far from the tried and true formula of the previous entries of the game, but it certainly makes a lot of nice improvements that add new and unique modes. These new improvements are that the hit detection boxes are far more accurate, and the game seems to do a much better job of measuring form. During my workout, there were several times when my trainer corrected my movements by asking me to fully extend my punches or twist my body on my hooks. She also seemed to recorrect my rhythm, which was off when moving back and forth. Now, I don't really know if these dialogue lines are just something the trainer repeats, but the timing seemed to coincide with my movement, and I found myself correcting both my posture and movements, making for a much better and more accurate workout. My wife also joined me for 2 workouts spanning 35 minutes, which was actually really motivating and great fun. The co-op workouts can share Joy-Cons, or you can use 2 for each person should you have them. It tracked both of our workout data, and we were both rewarded with coins as well. Mitt drills are another fun addition to the game that add rapid-fire combos and feel much more intense than standard workouts. You will perform a mix of combos before finishing with a rush that tasks you with hitting the mitts as many times as you possibly can before finishing the set off with one final huge punch. It's a great addition, which I also cheekily played in a sitting position due to my personal health reasons on a handful of occasions that gave me a solid cardio workout and helped me build up a sweat. The reason I mention the seating position is because Fitness Boxing 3 allows for a lot of accessibility options, which we'll cover further on in the review. There are 6 personal trainers to choose from, which you can customize by altering their appearance or spending your coins on them to change your outfits.
Let's have some fun.
They each have their own personalities and style, which you can further develop with a unique mechanic called Box and Bond, a mode that sees you do personal workouts to fill a bond meter, which then adds new moments where you learn more about your trainer. It's a nice touch for those who want to feel like they have a personal trainer, but doesn't do much outside of the role-playing aspect. Each trainer is also voiced, and I did find the voice acting a little hit and miss, as my trainer would go from a standard cadence to almost yelling for no apparent reason. It was somewhat akin to the scene from Austin Powers where he can't control the volume of his voice, and despite this, it didn't really detract from the game. Graphically, the game looks great, and despite there not being much scenery, the trainer models and UI look great. There's really not much more to it, but it does a great job with what it has. I do have to mention the music though, which is almost like a MIDI version of popular hits. I assume these tracks were licensed in some way, but due to them being the elevated music version of their former selves, doesn't really add much to your workout regime. You can listen to the elevator version of Bad Guy by Billie Eilish, Danger Zone by Kenny Loggins, and much, much more. It's a shame that they didn't use proper tracks, as most people like to work out to their own playlists, but it's nothing that a headset and Spotify can't fix. For my boxers looking into accessibility, there's also a new feature called sit boxing, which will help people with limited mobility still partake in exercises. I regularly have mobility issues due to my spine, and even found on my off days, I'm able to have a cardio workout from a seated position. It's a fantastic addition on top of being able to manage specific moves like using the action assist options, which can auto duck for you, meaning many more people who are usually excluded from the exercise gaming genre can now customize workouts to match their needs, even if it means performing straight jabs to get some movement in. Fitness boxing is much like my morning coffee and saying hooroo to the kangaroos in my backyard. It's become a part of my morning routine. It's a great start to my day, and I'm surprised it's kept me engaged as I've become accustomed to being rather unmotivated to work out, whether it's been my spinal issues or a general mental motivation. The SitFit mode is a thoughtful addition for people who need accessibility when it comes to workouts, and Fitness Boxing 3 does a great job of kickstarting positive health habits and is an easy recommendation for those looking to start on their New Year's resolutions. So, what's it like? Fitness Boxing 3 is like joining a boxing gym, but from the comfort of your living room. I award it an 82 out of 100. In the interest of full disclosure, a review copy was provided by Nintendo ANZ, but this doesn't influence my score.
Boom, 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 boom. We're just getting started. Time to pick it up.
Thanks so much for watching my video. If you liked it, the best way you can support What's It Like is by liking, subscribing, and sharing it with your friends. For more reviews, click on the thumbnails to the right, and for everything Nintendo, check out whatsitlike.com.au.